Okay, guys, Purple Gym Live Sports here. So I saw a video today. It was on Fox Sports, but I saw a different video the day before about this barbershop owner in California who was talking about opening up his barbershops because he has rent to pay. He has to pay the landlords. He has to put food on the table for his kids, and that's the type of things I was talking about in my video yesterday. Is that the world doesn't stop. The people's lives don't stop when we stop the world for CV-19. They still have bills to pay. They still have mortgages. They still have to pay the landlords, even though they're not using the buildings. So all the while the government's telling you need to stay home and stay safe. Well, guess what? Realistically, people have bills to pay. People have mortgages to pay, and people still are paying taxes. The government didn't give you bailouts. They didn't pay your taxes for you. They didn't pay your mortgages. They didn't pause all that stuff. All they did was they told you that you have to stay home, and that's all they really said. People just stay home. They didn't give you a lot of options here, which I think is why this whole thing is just ridiculous, and it's terrible for the people. People don't have ways, if they're not working, to pay for this stuff. These small businesses are essential to people's lives. So telling somebody that, I think it was either like a car commercial or it was some different type of commercial that said you don't have to pay this for 3 months. But after those 3 months, you have to start paying. Well, I also thought about this. Well, you're saying I don't have to pay for these 3 months. But a lot of times what you do have to do is you have to pay those 3 months that you didn't pay on top of what you have to pay now after the 3 months that you didn't pay. So this whole thing not only just confuses people, but it just makes their lives a whole lot harder. This whole thing is just a crazy shabuncle. It's a whole crazy shabuncle. I'm not going to get into all this other stuff because YouTube is starting to they've set regulations, and if you're not doing things in the regulations, they're going to penalize you for that. So I'm not going to do all that. I don't think it's necessary because I've said all I had to say in the last video. I've said all I said in different videos before. This whole thing to me is just, it really just sucks for people, for sure. People who are not in great situations financially, who have kids, they have bills to pay. Their bills didn't stop when the world stopped or the government or the economy stopped. They still have to pay. They still got taxes to pay. They still got bills. So, while you're saying, all these governors saying stay at home, stay safe, you shouldn't really be going out unless you have to, unless it's an essential need. All this stuff is essential. So, um, we're not even building an immunity because we're staying home, we're staying inside. I do see people taking walks, which I think does to a certain extent help you build an immunity by going outside, but, it is what it is, That's going to do it for me, guys, Just wanted to give you guys that quick little spiel that I think a lot of people should know, but if you think that this is all that, it's not as big of a deal as it is, that people should just be staying home, well then, you're weird, and I'm not trying to be rude, but you're weird, and you're kind of just, I really don't know what to tell you, It is what it is, so, it's going to do it. This purpose here. Purpose Gym Live Sports. And, I'll see you guys in the next video.